Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the 2008 movie called Cloverfield. I'm going to do a Cloverfield franchise review, but it's going to be a separate video review. This is going to be a spoiler discussion. If you haven't seen this movie before, it's available on Pluto TV and it's free, you guys. Cloverfield is a 2008 found footage monster film directed by Matt Reeves, produced by J.J. Abrams, and written by Drew Goddard. It stars Lizzy Caplan, Jessica Lucas, T.J. Miller, Michael David, and Mike Vogel and Odette Annable. The director Matt Reeves also directed the 2010 movie remake called Let Me In. This movie is about a group of friends venture deep into the streets of New York on a rescue mission during a rampage monster attack. The film is presented as a footage from a personal camcorder recovered by the United States Department of Defense in the area formerly known as Central Park. Bearing a disclaimer stating multiple sightings of a case designated Cloverfield, Rob has a farewell party thrown by his brother Jason and Jason's girlfriend Lily. Celebrating Rob's new job as vice president for a company in Japan, Jason gets Rob's best friend Hudson, aka Hud, to fill testimonies for Rob during the party. Then we also get introduced to Marlena and Rob's ex-girlfriend Beth. As you can see, Hud has a crush on Marlena and he's trying to talk to her, but in an awkward way. Rob and Beth gets into an argument at the party and you see Hud trying to tape the entire conversation just to be nosy, of course. Beth leaves shortly before a massive earthquake occurs, causing a brief citywide power outage. The local news reports a capsized oil tanker near Liberty Island. From the roof, the partygoers witness an explosion in the distance and flee as flaming debris flies in their direction. As the partygoers leave in the building, the several head of the Statue of Liberty is hurled into the street in front of them. In the chaos, Hud records an enormous creature several blocks away collapsing the Woolworth building. The severe head of the Statue of Liberty was inspired by the poster for John Carpenter's Escape from New York of 1981, which depicts the head of the Statue of Liberty lying in the middle of the street. The head of the Statue of Liberty is shown about 50% larger than the actual size. CG supervisor David Vickery said in an interview that many people imagine the head being much bigger than it actually is, and the size was increased due to complaints that the head looked too small in the trailer. Rob, Jason, Hud, Lily, and Marlena plan to evacuate from Manhattan. The creature's tail destroys the Brooklyn Bridge, killing Jason and a dozen of other people. News reports shows the Army National Guards attacking the monster. Smaller parasite creatures fall off its body and attack nearby pedestrians and soldiers. J.J. Abrams conceived as a new monster after he and his son visit a toy store in Japan. He explained, "We saw all these Godzilla toys and I thought we need our own American monster. It's not like King Kong. I love King Kong. King Kong is adorable. And Godzilla is a charming monster. We love Godzilla. But I wanted something that was just insane and intense." Rob listened to a phone message from Beth in which she indicates that she is trapped in her apartment at the Time Warner Center and unable to move. Going against the crowd, Rob, Hud, Lily, and Marlena venture into the Midtown Manhattan to rescue Beth. At the same time, they get caught in a battle between the creature and the Army National Guard. Went into the subway and are attacked by several of the parasites. While saving Hud, Marlena is bitten by one of the creatures. The parasite has a vicious and rabies-bound in nature, but also have crab-like claws that have the vicious of a dog, but with ability to climb walls and stick to objects.
When that guy was lighting homeless people on fire in the subway?
Jesus, Hud.
What?
Maybe not the best topic for conversation down here.
Right. I just can't stop thinking how scary it would be if a flaming homeless guy came out of the dark right now.
Seriously.
I'm just saying. Sorry.
The four escape the subway and into a below-ground mall where she begins to feel unwell. They are found by a military and taken to a commander center and field hospital nearby. In reaction to being bitten, Marlena begins bleeding from her eyes. She is forcibly taken into a tent where she appears to explode. After all what had happened with Marlena and his brother Jason, and being in the middle of the military and monster war, Rob was willing to save Beth. At the beginning of the film, there is a textual reference to a DARPA which stands for the Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, which is an agency of the United States Department of Defense responsible for the development of new technology by the military. DARPA was later referred to another movie about a giant monster attacking major cities, and that movie is called Pacific Rim. So the group went to Beth's apartment, saved her, and they had to hurry back to get to the helicopter before the military bombing happens. So in the film, Lily gets into the helicopter first, and the other three gets into the second helicopter. HUD is still recording and see the action, and then the helicopter crash. The three friends regain conscious and attempt to flee. HUD turned his back to retrieve the camera when the creature suddenly appears and kills him. Now, I would love for HUD to survive. I kind of like his character. Rob and Beth grab the camera and take shelter under an arc as sirens blare and the bombing starts. Rob and Beth each provide their last testimony of the day's event. About 104 recorded people left the theater due to dizziness and motion sickness watching this film. I don't know if this is true or not. I love how the found footage film gets right into the action, but also provides a dialogue, and together it works really good. I feel like I was at the edge of my seat. I also like how the characters had each other's back. Even though the decisions that Rob was making was very bad, they was willing to help him. I'm not going to lie, this movie kind of stressed me out just a little bit because of Rob. Also, there were 3 well-written homages in the film, and here is the timestamps. Found footage was well put together. I would definitely rate this movie a 4 out of 5. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and make sure you like and subscribe. And then until then, see you later.